Hey, gang. So come on in here and hear what I have to say. Another story, another day. So my guy reached out to me about a week ago and said he needed help taking his hair out. So I asked him to send me some footage, picture, video, of what his hair looked like. But I still couldn't grasp what was going on. So we did a video consultation and he paid his deposit and we scheduled. So he comes in, and as you saw, he has like a hair helmet, freeform locks. He got braids done approximately 8 to 9 months ago and did not know how to take them out. So that reminds me, I need to do a tutorial on how to take your braids out because you'll be surprised how many people just are unaware. Um, so yeah, he wanted me to get this out. I wasn't sure if I was able to do it, but as you can see, I got one side out, which took about almost 2 hours. We were working on his head for close to 4 hours. So once I got that side out, I knew that I can get the other side out, even though the other side seemed a lot more tangled than this side. Um, so yeah, so I had put a lot of conditioner on his hair, and then I wet his hair after putting the conditioner because water, for you who don't know, helps activate the conditioner. It makes it, especially in a situation like this, you want, like a slippery uh, environment to help, with detangling. In this case, he has freeform locks, braids turned into locks that we're taking out, or I'm taking out. Um, his hair wasn't that dirty. It was, because thankfully, he was shampooing his hair. I mean, he wasn't able to get all in there, but he was shampooing it. Again, he just was unable to take it out. And this is not a service that I like to do or that I would frequently put on my board of services or menu of services, however you like to word it. However, I have run into these situations. This is probably like the third time in my whole career that I've had to do this. It is very stressful and tedious, but nonetheless, obviously he needed someone to do it, and I am a hairstylist, so I helped the guy out. Um, And, he did share with me that he was in a motorcycle accident a couple years ago, which led to brain trauma. So, all of that goes into play as because I know people are like, well, how did he let his hair get like that? You know, everyone's different and people go through things, guys. If you're human, we all go through things. So, yeah, it took a while to get it out. Um, And again, like I said, this is not something that I like to do because it causes, of course, the phone would drop amongst, the other stressors of taking his hair out. But anyway, it does put a lot of stress on, you know, me as a stylist. My stylists who have been doing this for years know like combing this out is a lot of work. So me from doing hair for years already have, some issues with my shoulders, et cetera, et cetera. But, I just came home, put the heating pad on. Um, but yeah, so as you can see, I got one side out and I am struggling to get this side out. And it took time, and he was worried about losing hair, and I had to explain to him that you haven't combed your hair in 9 months, so there is hair that is gonna come out. Um, Obviously, more hair than you would like to lose, with a traditional just combing your hair out because it's knotted, and it took a while to like get in there and break it up. So the conditioner and water does help a little bit, but this is my handy dandy comb. It hasn't failed me yet, thank God. but it really allowed me to get in there. And as you can see, we got it all out. Finally, I gave him a nice shampoo, and you see me blowing it out. And when I tell you guys, he was so excited. He felt free. He was even texting me like the next day, like just telling me how grateful he was, and just was happy to look in the mirror and see himself. Because I mean, poor guy was walking around with a hat on for like 9 months because he didn't know what else to do with his hair. So I was glad to be able to assist him. It was very, rewarding. Obviously, who doesn't want to get paid? But the reward really came with, him seeing his hair and just being excited to be able to comb through his hair again. And here is the final results. And he was ecstatic, guys, nonetheless. But, I was happy to serve him and, make him feel human again. But yeah,